Hello students, in the last class we have discussed about the symbols. Now we will discuss about the compounds. What is compound? Compound nothing but it's a pure substance. Nothing but compound is a pure substance which are made up of two or more different elements. Nothing but compound is a pure substance which are made up of two or more substances. Two or more different elements. Okay. Compound nothing but it's a pure substance which are made up of two or more different elements. For example, elements I told you know. What elements I am taking? Hydrogen and oxygen. Okay. Hydrogen is the element. H nothing but hydrogen. And O nothing but oxygen. Is a pure substance which are made up of two or more different elements. Elements nothing but hydrogen and oxygen I am taking here. What will form? Water will form. Nothing but compound. H2O. Nothing but water may form. Nothing but it's a compound. This is called as compound. It's a pure substance. Nothing but water is a pure substances and made up of two or more different elements is called a compound. Got it? This is a definition of the compound. Now we'll see the characteristics of the compound. Characteristics of a compound. Now I told you, first characteristic of a compound is compound are made up of two or more elements. This is the characteristics of a compound. Compound are made up of two or more elements. In the definition we have seen what is a compound. Like that, this is also one type of characteristic of a compound. And the second is element in a compound are present in definite proportion. Nothing but suppose hydrogen, oxygen gives what? Water. Here how many elements in a compound are present in definite proportions? Nothing but here how many atoms I am taking? Two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen, isn't it? So that we can form a compound. Nothing but element in a compound. Nothing but element in a compound present in definite proportions. Nothing but two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen we have taken here, so that we can form a compound. Got it? And the next property of a compound is these properties of a compound are different from constituent elements. these compounds are different from those of its constituent elements. Constituent elements. Suppose nothing but these compounds are different from those of its constituent elements. Suppose if you take humans, for example, I am saying humans. Does every human nature is same? No. Like that, compounds nature is also different from constituent elements. Constituent elements nothing but the compound which made up of nothing but constituent elements nothing but compound which is made with hydrogen and oxygen. The property is completely different, nothing but hydrogen and oxygen. These properties nothing but the nature of hydrogen and oxygen is completely different. This is called as constituent element. This is called as constituent elements. Got it? And let's see how they were different. Okay, let's see how they were different. Suppose hydrogen, oxygen gives a compound, isn't it? Hydrogen is a, here I will give you a property of this hydrogen. How they are different? First property, nothing but hydrogen. First, hydrogen has combustible gas. Hydrogen is a combustible gas. Nothing but combustible gas is nothing but which catches fire. It catches the fire. It catches fire. Okay. And second property is for hydrogen I am saying hydrogen is a combustible gas. Nothing but combustible nothing but it catches the fire. And what about and one more property is this hydrogen is a non-supporter of combustion. Nothing but it's a non-supporter of combustion. Nothing but this is the one which allow the substance to burn in atmosphere. Nothing but non-supporter of combustion. Nothing but allows the substances to burn. It definitely burn. It catches the fire. Which allows substance to burn in atmosphere is called as, this is the hydrogen property. And what about the oxygen? And for oxygen, this oxygen is a non-combustible. And non-supporter of nothing but this is a non-combustible. Nothing but it doesn't catches the fire but supporter of combustion. It's a supporter of combustion. Got it? Then here these compounds are different from those of its constituent. How they are different I am saying hydrogen, oxygen we have taken compound, right? Hydrogen is a combustible substances and non-supporter of combustion, and oxygen is a non-combustible and supporter of a and it's a supporter of combustion. And next compound. What is compound here? Water we are taking. isn't it? Water is a non-combustible. Nothing but water. Did that water catches the fire? No. Water is a non-combustible and non-supporter of combustion. This is non-supporter of combustion. So elements in a this is a this is this is for the constituent elements, nothing but how the compounds are different and about its constituent elements. Got it? Now, one more property I will give you. So, elements in a compound cannot be separated by physical methods. Nothing but elements, nothing but hydrogen and oxygen are the elements. Elements in a compound. Compound nothing but water, isn't it? Elements in a compound cannot be separated by physical methods. Okay, nothing but a compound is made with hydrogen and oxygen. We get a compound, isn't it? Suppose if we filter the water, does hydrogen and oxygen will separate? No, it cannot be separated. Like that, the elements in a compound cannot be separated by its physical method. For example, if we take a water, if we filter the water, does oxygen and hydrogen will separate? No. Here some of the examples I will give you for compounds and elements present. Okay. Compounds and elements present. Got it? First, water. H2O. Okay, it's a compound. What are the elements? Hydrogen and oxygen. And next, carbon dioxide. CO2. Okay, nothing but carbon and oxygen. And sodium chloride. NaCl. Nothing but sodium and chloride. Got it? This is all some of the examples of compounds and the elements present. Or else ammonia you can take, nothing but ammonia, NH3, nitrogen and hydrogen. Like that you can take. Till now, if you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and share it. Like it. Thank you.